Good morning, friends, and welcome to another morning stretch sequence. This morning we're going to work on our lower backs. So let's start on the mat, on our backs, bringing the knees into the chest, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. Start to feel the lower back release and soften. And maybe rock from side to side, just massaging the spine. Holding your left knee into your chest, let's stretch the right leg out in front of you, just keeping it a couple of inches off the floor. Breathe deeply and switch legs. Bringing the right knee into your chest. The left leg out in front of you, just a couple of inches off the floor. And then let's just switch legs. As you inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Bringing both knees in, taking the palms on the knees. Let's just take the knees round and back together. Round and back together. This should feel lovely on your spine. And then taking it back the other way. Drawing your knees together, taking them out. Together, taking them out. Lovely. Taking your palms so they're facing the mat. Take your legs up towards the sky. Flex your feet for that extra stretch in your hamstrings. Trying to keep your shoulders on the floor, lift your arms up. So you're like an upside down table. You should feel the lower back pushing into the mat for this. And then bending your knees, take your peace fingers around your big toes, drawing your knees towards your armpits and rock gently in a happy baby pose. From there we're going to take your hands underneath your knees and rock forwards and backwards gently, like a ball, until eventually you rock forwards up to sitting. From here we're going to go into a child's pose, so keep your big toes together, widen your knees, and then stretch your body forwards inside the gap in between your knees. This stretches out your shoulders, your lower back and your ankles. Just take some deep breaths there. And then coming up to tabletop, just make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. I'm going to take some cat-cow. So as you inhale, lift up your chin, dip your back, and then as you exhale, chin to chest, round your back. Inhale to lift, exhale to round. Inhale to lift, exhale to round. Then we're going to walk our fingers forward, keeping the hips nice and high, dropping the chest down towards the mat, forehead to the mat, into a puppy pose, just stretching out the lower back. And then coming back up to tabletop, tuck your toes and lift up into your first downward dog of the day. Let's stretch out that dog, so paddling your feet one at a time, lifting your heels, stretching your toes, maybe swaying your head from side to side. Just getting out all the little kinks and stiffness. Then walking slowly towards your hands. Take your elbow in your opposite hand, let gravity take over, taking the crown of your head to the floor, rocking from side to side. Maybe nod your head yes, and shake your head no. Taking your hands back down onto the mat, bending your knees slightly, chin to chest. We're rolling up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice full body stretch up to the sky, palms together, hands down to heart center. That's it for today. Namaste. Enjoy your day.